Good morning, students. This is Vinay sir, your mathematics teacher. Once again, I welcome you all to the online class organized by Alchemy School. In the previous class, we all have seen how we can solve the many word problems given in exercise 2.2. I hope you all have practiced well for those questions and now you all are able to solve those questions very well. Okay? Today we all are going to start the next exercise, that is 2.3, where we will learn how we can solve many other equations. Okay, so without getting late, let's start how we can solve the equations given in exercise 2.3. Now the students, we all are going to start the exercise 2.3, where we have to solve the equations and we have to check the result we are getting after solving the equations. Okay, so let's start. The first question that is given in exercise 2.3 is question number 1, and that is 3x is equal to 2x plus 18. That is the first question. Okay, so let's see how we can solve this question. Okay, so students, we can see here we have the variable on both the side of is equal to. Here also we have the variable x, and the other side also we have the variable x. So we can do one thing, we can take both the variables to the one side of equation. Okay, we can take it to the left hand side or we can take it to the right hand side. So let's see how we can do it. Okay, so once we have here 3x, and when we are taking this 2x to the other side, it is here in addition with 18. So when it comes to the other side, it will be subtracted from 3x. So 3x minus 2x is equal to 18. Okay, and when we subtract this 2x from 3x, we get here 1x is equal to 18. 1x can be written as x, so we can say what is the value of x. So x is equal to 18. Okay, so this is the value of x. How we all are going to check it? Okay, so when we are going to check our solution, we can put the value of x to the left hand side of equation and right hand side of equation. When we get the same answer, it means our solution is correct. Okay, so let's see how we can check it. So first we put the value of x to the left hand side. So that is LHS is equal to 3x, and the value of x we got here 18. So 3 into 18, that is 54. Okay, now we can see we can solve right hand side. Okay, so right hand side is 2x plus 18, and the value of x is 18. 2 into 18 plus 18. So when we multiply these two values, we get here 36. And when we add 18 to 36, we get here 8, 6, 14, 4, 3, 1, 4 and 1, 5, 14. So basically we can see here the left hand side and right hand side both are equal as 54. So we can write here right hand side, left hand side is equal to right hand side. So our equation is correct. Okay, our solution is correct. Now the next question that we all are going to solve here is question number 3. Okay, so let's see how we can solve the question number 3. So students, the question number 3 is 5x plus 9 is equal to 5 plus 3x. Okay, so as I told you, when we have the variable on the both side, we can take the variables to the one side of is equal to. Okay, so 3x can be taken to this side or 5x can be taken to this side. Okay, we have to take both the variable to the one side of the equal to. Okay, so we have 5x here. Okay, 3x can be taken to this side and it will be subtracted from 5x. Okay, 5 we have here and this 9 will be taken to this side, and because this is here in addition, when it goes to the other side it will be subtracted. Okay, so finally we got here 5x minus 3x is equal to 5 minus 9. When we solve this, we will get here 2x is equal to, when we subtract 9 from 5, we get here minus 4. Okay, because 2 is in multiplication with x here, so when this 2 goes to the other side, it will divide minus 4. Okay, so x is equal to minus 4 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. So x is equal to, the value we got here, minus 2. The value of x is minus 2. We have to check our solution. Okay, so as I told you, when we are going to check our solution, we can find the value of left hand side and the value of right hand side. Let's see. Left hand side, that is 5x plus 9. Put the value of x, 5 minus 2 plus 9. This is multiplication. Minus 2 is multiplied by 5. So we get here minus 10 and this is plus 9. So one value we have here negative, one value we have positive. Negative, positive will be subtracted and the sign of greater value will be applied. So 9 will be subtracted from 10 and we get here 1. Because 10 is greater, so we have to apply the minus sign here. So finally we get the result here, minus 1. Let's see the result for right hand side. Okay, so right hand side is 5 plus 3x. Okay, so value of x is minus 2. 5 plus 3 minus 2. 5 plus 3 twos are 6. So that is minus 6. When we open the bracket, plus minus will be minus. So 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 1. Again we got the same value as minus 1. So we can write here left hand side is equal to right hand side. So the solution is correct. Okay. The next question that we all are going to see here, that is question number 6. Okay, so let's see the question number 6. Question number 6 is 8x plus 4 is equal to 3x minus 1 and plus 7. Okay, let's see how we can solve this question. So first of all we have to solve this bracket. Okay, so we can write 8x plus 4 is equal to 3x and it will be multiplied, x will multiplied by 3 and minus 1 is also multiplied by 3. So we get here 3x minus 3 plus 7. 8x plus 4 minus 3 plus 7. So we get here plus 4. Minus 3 will be subtracted from 7. So we get here plus 4. Now we can take the side of terms which has variable to the one side. So 8x and this goes to this side, minus 3x is equal to, this 4 goes this side, minus 4 plus 4. So when we subtract this, we get here 5x is equal to 0. Okay, when this x will be taken to the other side, x is equal to 0 upon 5, and when 0 is divided by any number, the result we get 0. So the value of x is 0. Okay, now let's check our answer. Left hand side first, that is 8x plus 4. Put the value. When we multiply this 8 to 0, we get here 0 plus 4, and our answer will be 4. Okay, let's see what is the value of right hand side. So right hand side is equal to 3x minus 1 plus 7. Simplify it. So we get here 3x minus 3 plus 7 will be 3x plus 4. Put the value of x, 0 plus 4. So it will be 0 plus 4, and finally we get here result 4. So we can see the value of left hand side is 4. The value of right hand side is also 4. So we can write here left hand side is equal to right hand side. So the solution of equation is correct. That's it. Next question that we are going to see here, that is question number 8. Okay, question number 8 is 2x upon 3 plus 1 is equal to 7x upon 15 plus 3. So we are going to solve this question. So the terms which has variable we can take to the one side of equal to. Okay, so let's take it. So we can write here 2x upon 3, and this 7x upon 15 will go to this side and it will be subtracted. So we can write here minus 7x upon 15, and this 1 will be taken to this side and it will be subtracted from 3. So 3 minus 1. As we have both the fraction here, we can make the denominators same to subtract 7x upon 15 from 2x upon 3. Okay, so first of all we can write here 2x upon 3 minus 7x upon 15 is equal to 2. Okay, so LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. Okay, make the denominators same. So 2x upon 3, if you want to make this 3 as 15, we have to multiply it by 5. The same time 2x also will be multiplied by 5, minus 7x upon 15. It is already 15, so no need to multiply this to anyone. Okay, so is equal to 2. When we multiply these two numbers, we get here 10x upon 15 minus 7x upon 15 is equal to 2. So 10x minus 7x upon 15 is equal to 2. So when we subtract this 7x from 10x, we get here 3x upon 15 is equal to 2. So when this 15 will be taken to this side, because it is in division, when it goes to that side it will be multiplied. So we can write here 3x is equal to 2 into 15. Okay, so it will be 3x is equal to 30. Now the value of x, that will be 30 upon 3, because it is here in multiplication. When it goes to the other side, it will divide 30. Okay, so it will be in division. So x will be 30 upon 3. When we divide this 30 by 3, we get the result x is equal to 10. Okay, so this is the value of x. We can check the solution here. Okay, so let's how we can check it. First of all, we have to put the value of x to the left hand side. So we have the left hand side here, 2x upon 3 plus 1. What is the value of x? The value of x is 10. So we can write here 2 into 10 upon 3 plus 1. So when we multiply it, it will be 20 upon 3 and plus 1 upon 1 we can write. Okay, so this 3 can be changed as 3. So 20 upon 3 plus 1, we can multiply it by 3, so it will be 3 upon 3. Finally we got here 20 plus 3 upon 3 as 23 upon 3. So that is the value of left hand side. Let's see how we can find the right hand side. Okay, right hand side, that is 7x upon 15 plus 3. The value of x is 10. So 7 is multiplied by 10 upon 15 plus 3. When we multiply these, we get here 70 upon 15 plus 3. We can see, we can divide, we can simplify it. So it can be cancelled by 5. So this 70 can be divided by 5 in 14 times, and 15 can be divided by 5 in 3 times. So now we have the value 14 upon 3 plus 3. Okay, so this 3 can be written as 14 upon 3 plus 3 upon 1, and when you want to make the denominator same, you can multiply it by 3, you can multiply it by 3. Okay, so finally we can write here 14 upon 3 plus 3 3s are 9 upon 3. Okay, so we can write here 14 and 9, it will be 23 and upon 3. Okay, the value of left hand side is 23 upon 3. The value of right hand side is 23 upon 3. So now we can write here left hand side is equal to right hand side. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. We can say here, okay, so students, remaining questions you can solve, you can try to solve by yourself. Students, we have seen how we can solve many questions given in exercise 2.3. Remaining questions you can solve by yourself. Practice for these questions. You can download Diksha app, you can download Extra Mark app for further assistance. You can visit exam fair page on YouTube. These resources are going to help you to clear your doubt. Okay, so keep practicing, keep learning, stay safe and stay at home. Thank you so much.